Tēnā tātou, David Shearer remains the leader of the Labour Party following an all-day caucus meeting in West Auckland. The leadership vote was a formality with no challenges, and Mr Shearer says he easily got the 60% plus one needed to retain his role.
It was a secret ballot. The point is that it is behind us. We move on now to show that we are a government in waiting.
The first school built under the government's public-private partnership has opened its doors. Pupils at the brand new Hobsonville Point Primary School have started classes today, and staff were just as eager to begin. Education Minister Heke Parata says the modern PPP education model will help schools to focus more on teaching and less on managing property. Meanwhile, teachers around the country are being warned to expect more problems with their pay packets. Minister Stephen Joyce has already predicted things might get worse with Nova Pay before they get better. E kore tae ngā āhuatanga whakahaere mō ngā whakatairanga o Waitangi te whakatau. Koe rā te whakahaua te Premier John Key ki te kupuanga kaumātua o te tīmarae. Kia kauaka e riro mā te kuia o ngā puhi a te whai harawira ia e arataki ki runga i te marae i tēnei ki tau. However, Māori academic Rawiri Taonui believes that Te Whai has a huge contribution to the celebrations and hopes the issue will be solved quickly.
In many ways, her escorting of Prime Ministers, beginning with Jenny Shipley more than a decade or so ago, is a good balancer to that.
The beautiful weather New Zealand's been basking in this summer is set to return in a few days. A much-needed sprinkle of rain hit most of the country today and will again tomorrow, but it will still be warm in most places again. In overseas news, French President Francois Hollande called on Africans to take over the fight against extremism as he received a rapturous welcome in Mali, where a French-led offensive has driven back Islamist rebels from the north. In Timbuktu, thousands gathered in the central square to welcome the French leader. Hollande's surprise decision to intervene in Mali 3 weeks ago has made him a hero in the former French colony. And there's further fuel to fears of a regional spillover from Syria's 22-month conflict. Israel has implicitly confirmed it staged an airstrike on Syria last week, and Damascus has threatened to retaliate. Although he's refrained from directly confirming it, Israeli Defence Minister Ehud Barak has told reporters at the Munich Security Conference it's proof that when they say something, they mean it. And a photo of President Obama skeet shooting in the presidential retreat Camp David has been released following a claim last week that he engages in the activity regularly. It's the only known photo of Mr Obama with a gun and comes amid a White House-backed push for tighter gun controls. And finally, authorities are not saying what demands are being made by the gunman holding a 5-year-old boy hostage in an underground bunker in Alabama. He took the child hostage from a bus 5 days ago. The gunman has allowed the child to be provided with colouring-in books, toys and medication. The boy reportedly suffers from autism or Asperger's syndrome. Koe rā ngā karere matua mai te whare kōrero o Rima, nohora mai.